This space is inspired by Carl Jung's psychology and the idea that every choice we make is a reflection of the soul. Here we don't predict the future or tell you who you're supposed to be. Instead, we explore how symbols speak to the subconscious, revealing insight, awareness and truth already within you. The weapon you're drawn to isn't random. It reflects what your inner world is ready to understand, heal, or awaken. Take a breath, trust what stands out to you, and allow this reflection to meet you exactly where you are. Each battle weapon represents the hidden truth that already exists within your soul, and the message you'll hear is meant to bring awareness to what your soul is ready to unlock right now. There's no right or wrong choice. Trust the one that stands out. To you first, your choice is a reflection, and sometimes reflection is exactly what we need to grow. Now take a second and I'll give you some time to choose. Weapon 1: the sword. The battle of truth versus illusion. Your soul is fighting a battle between clarity and self-deception. In Jungian psychology, this is the confrontation with the shadow, the parts of yourself you've learned to deny, repress, or rationalize away. The sword represents discernment, the ability to cut through illusion and face reality honestly, while your soul is in this state. From a neuroscience perspective, the brain is wired to avoid discomfort. The amygdala seeks safety, while the prefrontal cortex seeks truth. When these two are out of alignment, we cling to narratives that protect us emotionally, even when they limit us. Biblically, this mirrors "the truth will set you free," John 8:32. Freedom comes after truth, not before it. The benefit of knowing this: once you recognize that your inner conflict is about truth, shame loosens its grip. Awareness restores agency. You stop fighting yourself and start fighting for yourself. How to fight this battle? Practice radical self-honesty without self-judgment. Notice where your reactions are defensive rather than reflective. Journal what you avoid thinking about and why. Signs you're already winning. You feel calmer telling the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. You no longer need others to validate what you already know. Your decisions feel cleaner, lighter, more aligned. The sword doesn't destroy, it reveals. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to help us continue to put out videos just like this one. Weapon 2: the axe. The battle of attachment versus release. Your soul is fighting to let go of what once kept you safe, but now keeps you stuck. In Jungian terms, this is the collapse of outdated complexes, emotional patterns formed in childhood that no longer serve your adult self. While your soul is in this state, behavioral neuroscience shows that the brain forms emotional bonds through repetition, not logic. Even pain can feel familiar, and familiarity feels safe. Biblically, this reflects you cannot pour new wine into old wineskins, Mark 2:22. Growth requires release. The benefit of knowing this: when you realize the battle is about attachment, not failure, you stop blaming yourself. You understand that resistance is not weakness, it's conditioning. How to fight this battle? Identify what you're holding on to out of fear, not love. Interrupt emotional loops by changing behavior before emotion. Grieve what you're releasing, honor it, don't suppress it. Signs you're already winning. You feel discomfort but not confusion. You're less reactive when things end or change. You're creating space without rushing to fill it. The axe isn't violent, it's liberating. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to help us continue to put out videos just like this one. Weapon 3: the shield. The battle of boundaries versus self-betrayal. Your soul is learning how to protect itself without closing its heart. Jung would describe this as healing the persona, the mask worn to be accepted at the cost of authenticity. While your soul is in this state, neuroscience shows that people-pleasing activates reward circuits tied to survival. Approval once meant safety. Biblically, above all else, guard your heart, Proverbs 4:23. The benefit of knowing this: you stop seeing boundaries as rejection and start seeing them as self-respect. How to fight this battle? Say no without explanation. Let others be uncomfortable without rescuing them. Separate compassion from responsibility. Signs you're already winning. Guilt no longer controls your decisions. You feel stronger after saying no, not weaker. Your energy is stable, not drained. The shield doesn't isolate, it preserves. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to help us continue to put out videos just like this one. Weapon for the dagger. The battle of courage versus fear. This is the most intimate battle. The dagger represents confronting what you avoid internally. Quiet fears, hidden grief, unspoken desires, while your soul is in this state. Fear lives in the nervous system. Avoidance strengthens it. Presence dissolves it. Biblically, God has not given us a spirit of fear, 2 Timothy 1:7. The benefit of knowing this: you stop running from yourself. Power returns the moment you stay. How to fight this battle? Sit with discomfort without distraction. Name the fear instead of suppressing it. Act gently but decisively anyway. Signs you're already winning. Fear no longer paralyzes you. You trust yourself under pressure. Peace replaces adrenaline. The dagger doesn't wound, it awakens. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to help us continue to put out videos just like this one.